What up, y'all? It's Jay Coffee on the bid, back with another one. You guys know how we do over here. The content is steady being pushed, steady dropping. We got some NFL news, some hip hop news. Make sure to get up in them comments. Let's talk. That's how we do it. We coffee talk. And jumping right off into things, man. This Pushin P movement is just off the charts, man. As I've been covering on the channel, like, being viral these days, whether it be a viral video, a hashtag, a slogan, whatever the case may be, is, so necessary when it comes to the success. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do it that way, but y'all know how it goes, man. When people just keep seeing something and it resonates with them, it is what it is. You're off to the races with that. And first you see Kinfolk Kia Shine, who's been in the news a lot lately as he hails from Memphis and has been just, heavy on the lldolph movement. And hit the comment, y'all, if y'all tapped into that lldolph PRE project. What's your thoughts on all that? As always too, guys, just when it comes to the music or anything, it's very interactive on this channel. I want to hear from y'all, so leave whatever new tracks or something if you want me to check it out, whatever. Let's talk about it below. That's how we do, you feel me? But you see Kia Shine is head to toe in the P. He's got the face mask, he's got the hoodie, and he's pushing that P movement heavy. And we see Gunna as well. Took it all the way to France. Yo, I feel foolish, but I don't know. Are those euros? Is that euros? Is that what currency that is? It kind of looks like Canadian money to me. I'm very familiar with that money. I used to handle it on the daily. But you see Gunna's like cross promoting or whatever. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. As I've been saying, the Pushin P thing's going like crazy right now, but so is this money challenge. I mean, I don't know, we've seen this before, but history repeats itself, especially in the 2020 era, the 2020s that we're in. It's like if it wasn't viral within the past 5-6 months, people tend to forget about it, you feel me? But he's got the P spelled out on the floor. It's crazy, man. I don't see this slowing down anytime soon. Now, as I pointed out in the video maybe a week ago or so, 40 Glock was saying that this was bit from the Bay and this was quite disrespectful to the Bay, that this is their lingo. But I mean, I don't know. The homie Jay Millie, who tunes into the channel on the regular, said, yo, that kind of is some pimping lingo from the Bay or something like that. But I don't know. He seemed kind of indifferent if it was like disrespectful or not. I don't know. But y'all know how it is. It's like in hip hop, the NFL, or whatever the case may be, it's like people take something and put their own spin on it. You know what I mean? And that's just the way things go. That's just the way things move. But speaking of the NFL, man, we got a couple news headlines I wanted to hit on. First up, man, y'all see Sean Payton is stepping down as the coach of the New Orleans Saints. 16 years in the books. He goes out not on a low, but I mean, obviously he won a Super Bowl with the team and all that, but it was a rough year for them. They are between finding their starting quarterback, who's really going to be the next quarterback to lead the Saints. And it's wild though, knowing the way their season went, how rough it was. It's kind of wild for me to see that they went 9-8, but ultimately they missed the postseason. But still, they shut Brady out. Not just beat Brady, shut him out. No points on the board, and that's a hell of an accomplishment. It's kind of wild though, he says he's not using the word of retirement right now, but he's like, I don't know, maybe I'll come back in the future. But if he does decide to come back, there's still 3 years left on his contract. So if he did want to try to go somewhere else, the Saints own his rights. So he'd have to, try to get traded or something like that. They own his rights. So it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see who steps in as the next head coach. Seems like most people are kind of keen on the fact that it's going to be the offensive or defensive coordinator. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. And as far as TV, as we know, coaches, players, all kinds of people involved in sports, period, not just the NFL, a lot of times make that transition to the media world. And he said he's interested in that, but all these reports that have been popping up that that's what he's doing are not true. You know, I don't know if y'all heard the press conference. He's like, every time I see these stories, these headlines, I hit up my agent like, yo, did you hear something? Am I offered a job or something? He's like, nah, I don't know where that's coming from, but maybe that's cap. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe he's got something lined up and he's not supposed to talk about it. Who knows? It's wild the way stories go with the media. You know what I mean? You never know where exactly they come from, if there's some substance to it or it's some straight up BS fluckery. Now, in other NFL news, man, as you guys know, I'm diehard Bills Mafia. We're still trying to shake off this feeling of defeat. It just seems so surreal, man. Like, it just, the performance that the Bills put on, the way that game went, like I said, it's just, this loss is hitting different. You know, if you are a Bills fan, comment, let me know how you're feeling. It's just wild, you know, like, day one, it was easy for me. Not easy, but it just, I wasn't like super depressed about it, but it definitely stung going into the next day. I don't know. I want to know how y'all feel. Definitely game of the year. You see Benny the Butcher reacting to, he was actually at the game throwing passes on the sideline. This is real lit. To me, I always love, like, Benny the Butcher is one of my favorite rappers in the game. I'm heavy on Griselda. I think they're so dope. Benny is just the come up that this guy has had in his career. Everything he's got shaking and moving, he never stops. I mean, the whole Griselda, we know they just steadily drop music, steadily grind, but you know, originally Conway was my favorite, but now Benny is. But it's just dope. Two things, you know, that I fluck with heavy: Benny the Butcher, Griselda, Black Soprano family, and the Buffalo Bills. Like, how can you not love this? He's on the sidelines playing catch. You saw it too last year. He actually did a video and song with the Buffalo Bills, which was crazy, lit. Big W for Buffalo, the team, for hip hop, for everything. And you see Benny drop the caption, proud of my boys, they fought hard. I love that I never seen a game, or I'm sorry, I love that I never seen a game like that. Even with the loss, I'm inspired. Congrats to the Chiefs, though. So Benny heavy on the sportsmanship, you know, wishing the Chiefs the best of luck. I mean, it was an amazing game. Like I've been saying, this game is going to go down in the books. It was insane, man. I know that 13 seconds is going to ultimately haunt us, but hey, it is what it is. You know, what are you going to do? You know, it's going to be a long off season. And then how about, I mean, we already seen this. We already know Gabe Davis had a crazy game, put up crazy numbers, broke records. It just, like I keep saying, like, people are recognizing this performance, but had we won this, like, Gabe Davis, like, Josh gets his props, and of course his props would be elevated and everything, but Gabe would have really been known as Superman out here. Like, he would have been the hottest receiver in the league. You know what I mean? And you know, that's how it goes. The W puts the exclamation point on anything that's pushing. That's what it comes down to. You know, there's individual players and all that, but ultimately it's about the team. And we came up short, you know. But you see the reactions here. What dude say? Yo, he put that defensive back in outer space. He broke his ankles. It was that head move, man. Like, you know, don't get it twisted. That wasn't just the guy lost his footing. Gabe Davis ran that route so properly, he made him look foolish, turned him upside down. Speaking of the money challenge, as I was a little while ago, though, right? I'll share a link. It's going to be pinned in the comments. Go check it out. This is funny, man. It's called the Money Challenge Gone Wrong. You see, dude was laid out trying to do the money challenge, and wifey came in and scooped the money up and said, yo, you better ask permission, man. You know I pay the rent. Cut it the fuck out. Now, what do y'all think? This got to be a skit, right? Regardless, it's still funny. It's still good comedy. It's to some kind of model, or I'm not sure exactly what she does. Her name's Kitty or something like that. But this got to be a skit, right? Comment and let me know what y'all think. Once again, links pinned below if you haven't seen it. And then, last but not least on the news, you know, rundown here, we got nbayoungboy, and this is crazy. I just was reporting earlier about the baby mama drama he was going out with what's her name, Arcola or something like that, where it was a mess being played out all over social media for everyone to see. Where she was leaking out screenshots and of her and NBA YoungBoy, where he's telling her, "Yo, I want to see my son." Then she's tripping and she's putting it out there that she works, and fans are questioning her, why does she work? Which I really don't understand that. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, people knock a lot of women who are married to celebrities or rappers, or not married, obviously we know they're not married, who have kids by rappers or celebrities or whatever. Like, they just want to sit around, be lazy, and then she works and people are pressing her about that. It makes no sense. But then I guess she brought the kid there, and then he started tripping on her. She leaked out screenshots of him, or I don't know if it was in the comments, wherever the fuck it was, telling her, come get this kid. I never wanted a kid with your punk ass. Like, it's just all so messy, man. I don't know why they can't keep this behind closed doors. And as we know, NBA YoungBoy got like 10 kids, man. It's insane. And here we are with some more baby mama drama coming out publicly for the whole world to see regarding NBA YoungBoy. It's Yaya Mayweather, as there's a clip from a song that he dropped called Carry On, where he has some bars basically speaking about, once again, him not being able to see his kid. And reportedly this is aimed at Yaya Mayweather. And then fans are tapping in and talking about, yo, I don't blame you. He's doing too much. He's reckless. His emotions are all over the place. Like, for the safety of you and the kid, I don't blame you at all. That's number one. We support you. Keep your kid away from all that drama and everything. And listen, at the end of the day, this is their private business, and it is what it is. That's what's going to happen when you're a celebrity. Everyone wants to know your business. And, for whatever reason, these women have took this stuff to social media. Well, in this case, NBA YoungBoy put it on a track. But we don't know what really goes down. You know what I'm saying? We just see bits and pieces of it play out online, But it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully NBA YoungBoy can work something out where he's on good terms with all these women and they can just handle their business like grown folk, like you guys know how it goes, like with rappers, beef and diss tracks and all that. We've seen the whole baby mama situation play out in beefs. Remember 50 Cent, Rick Ross? That was for sure a mess. So hopefully NBA YoungBoy can get this under control so it don't have to keep becoming public business put out there all on blast. Like I said earlier, man, maybe this is what got NBA YoungBoy all in his feelings, getting gothic and emo, painting up his face with makeup. Who knows, man? But this dude, he's facing Fed time right now on like house arrest or whatever you want to call it. Has to have a whole damn ex-military team as conditions of his bail, watch him and make sure he's not getting into no trouble. Like, it's just wild, man. Hopefully he can get everything together and carry on and prosper with his career, because he has a remarkable fan base and career and momentum in the game. And I definitely would say he could carry on and have longevity. It's not like he's a here today, gone tomorrow type artist. He's been buzzing for a few years now. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. It is what it is, man. This is Coffee. I'm up out of here. Let's talk in them comments. I thank y'all for watching. As always, if you're new, we talk music, news, sports, current events. We talk about it all on this channel. So do me that solid. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Don't miss my live streams where you can actually call in and talk with J Coffee Talk. I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.